What up, yo? Welcome. This is Descent. This is the game I'm playing at the moment on the Steam Deck. I've got it hooked up to the screen, and we're doing the daily challenge. Just get you in focus. There we go. Cool. Let's see how well I do now. The goal is to make it down to the bottom. Not necessarily to make it down quick, but me being the speedy kind of person I am, I can't help myself. Ooh. Now, I never successfully get over that bit of that castle structure when it appears. Typically I like to avoid stunts because they're not my favourite, and I do want to get the backflip, so I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to try and land just like that there. Cool, so you've got pretty much your own way that you could approach this. You can stay on track, but you can just sort of go off it and make a beeline directly to the finish line if you want to be faster, but then you run the risks of rocks and trees and whatever the hell that is, which could have gone wrong for me if I'd have gone head first into that. I don't know if it had gone up, I might have just gone into it. But this is a fun game. Initially, it seems a little bit simple. Initially, when you start controlling it, it's actually quite difficult. It takes a bit of time to get used to. But over time, you develop that used to it, and then you get into the main gameplay loop of trying to overcome everything that there is to overcome on this map, which you have to do in order to unlock shortcuts to it so that you can access the different biomes effectively. This is the first one, the Highlands. The second one is the Forests, and I don't know what comes after that because I've not made it past the Forest yet. And I have to do the Highlands each time because I've also not yet unlocked the shortcut to it. And I got to grips with it by playing on the free play mode and generating tracks to the parameters that I wanted, and that got me used to the feel of the game. And then I discovered that I had to do the actual career stuff in order to unlock other biomes within that. So that got me paying proper attention to the actual main gameplay loop, and now I've talked to it, I've got myself a sponsor. I went with the sponsor for going down dead fast because as a rule is what I like to do. Smoothens out path curves and tracks, yeah, why not? And so I want to pick low stunts, roughly in the direction towards the boss node, because once you do the boss node, then you're in the next biome, and you can sort of spend as much time as you want. You could go around absolutely every single node, but you'd be doing it in the dark after a point because it goes from daylight to dusk to dark, and dark is dark. You're literally navigating by the torchlight on your bike. The strips that you can see to the left and right of the track, the guides, they light up, so that is a little bit of help. You can sort of keep yourself on the track. That was a very easy one, but you're not mad about getting an easy one because this is a long haul sort of endeavour, and you want to see how far you can get. Right, one clean landing. We should be able to manage one clean landing right now, eh? No, apparently not. Ooh, completely missed the jump, but that's okay. Doesn't matter, know what we were trying to achieve. Come on, clean landing. Nope. I think it's when both of your wheels hit the ground at the same time. There we go. Ooh. For most of the time that I've played it so far, I've been in the first person mode, and that's what really got me to grips with it. Now I can play pretty much either like this or straight. I don't really know which I prefer. There's different merits to each. Depends on what mood you're in. Ooh, I kind of do want to go for the fire node. That's nice and easy. Let's go for nice and easy. Just see how far we can get. We've got a pretty nice run into the next biome here. That's not how you do hops. I don't really know how you do all of the tricks yet, but you know, I've also not tried to. I've just wanted to be able to go down dead fast. Make it to the forest and try and unlock the shortcut. Maybe I need to make it past the boss in order to unlock it, but there is the possibility that it's not the boss node that unlocks it. There might be an additional shortcut intended node. We'll see. Maybe right now. Ooh, sponsor track. Let's do a sponsor. Let's go off-road. Let's show you an off-road one. So far, every time the sponsors come up, I've made the choice to obviously not go off-road. So we've got the compass at the top, and that's telling us the direction roughly that we want to be going in. This gives us a considerable more view to see what we're doing and anticipate any problems. Like, we might have gone straight into those rocks if I didn't switch to this camera view. And there's the end of the track. Make a beeline right to it, and whoosh, done. Right, let's have a go at this boss. So at the end of this, there's going to be a big jump. And we just have to survive it. We're not going to try and 360-degree rotate on the jump, because that's just a waste of lives. Ooh, scheiße. Ooh, there we go, cool. That nearly went wrong. Right, time for the big jump. Avoid the hay bale. Big jump. Whoosh! Ooh. Bad landing. Would have been okay if it wasn't for that land. We get another shot at it from the checkpoint, not from the start. And just, that's not good. Right. Straight on. Oh, we're missing the thing again. This is the last stand. We might literally be about to lose all of our lives on this one flipping jump. Cool. We're missing the thing again. Fuck me. That's infuriating. That's how you fail the daily challenge. Cool. So typically what we do is career session, Highlands. Right. Let's see how far we get. Let's make it to the forest. Or let's just chill. Let's just play it by ear. Ooh, that guy nearly bailed because of the hay bale. This is my Zen game right now. It's not challenging me in a way like my real life is. But it's challenging me, it's keeping me entertained, it's not, you know. It's a pretty good game, that's what I'm saying. I don't know how long I'll end up playing it for before the novelty wears off. I do want to see the other biomes at the absolute least. There is a way of being able to see them earlier. If you go into multiplayer, you're not restricted in terms of what you have access to, as far as I can tell. Ooh, that nearly didn't go my way. Do a flip. Yeah! Do another flip. Nice. And doing this stuff gets us more rep, and the rep unlocks stuff. It acts as like an experience counter, basically. You don't spend it, it's not like a currency. It just forever accumulates upwards and unlocks things as it does. Increases the speed at which you tweak, not more stunts. So that guy seems to adjust tracks. This person adjusts your bike. This person adjusts the overall landscape. Improves balance in wheelies, which I don't use. Improves the speed at which you tweak your bike. I don't know what that means. Spawn additional team nodes. I don't know what that means either, necessarily. Looking for something with low stunts. So we've got bonus objective, finish in 40 seconds, and what will happen if I succeed at doing that is that I'll gain a life. But you'll typically be doing something that causes you to put more life at risk than what you're willing to gain, so be confident before you give that a try. Otherwise, it could end your run early, or because you're trying to extend your run. Like that's pretty much what's going to happen, because I'm taking it too fast, and it's already too late, because I needed to, be on my way back from the offset. I didn't necessarily need to attempt to go off track. I just did. If I stayed on track, I would have probably been at least close to it by now. I would still have my 5 lives. Yeah, that wasn't even a long track. I could have just done it. No, well, let's at least do a sponsor. Let's do another one of these, because I've done all of my sponsors for middle. But I do quite like the off-road ones, so I'll do the odd off-road one now when the sponsor appears. We know we want a different camera. That gives us considerably more view when off-road. Ooh. Yeah, we got this. What? I thought I'd be able to just go over that. Was that my last life? That was my last life. And that has been a very brief overview of Descenders. It's a pretty good game on Steam. Thank you for watching. Have yourself a good day. Bye!